So you have to take space with the duelist, and it's going to be head-to-head right here. Ethan.
Gosh, that armor well invested there. Only bought that up, and that was all he needed. He's able to clean up 3. Melser and Shy, keeping it close. Keeping it tight and steady. Spike in the hands of the Omen. Victor on the prowl. Oh, he's surrounded. Uh-oh. Oh, they know where he is now. Oh, no! Melser getting 2? On the shoulders of Finesse. In a 1v2, he's got a ghost in hand, no armor.
30 seconds left.
Cam's still up.
Spike planted.
Melser committing to the spike plant. Shy with the ghost. Finesse gets 1. Can he deliver on the second? No!
Where it's the hardest to get value.
Yep.
And if you're able to keep getting the first blood like this, you set yourself up for success. I say that as Kesnet takes out Som. So now, there's a chance here, but Ethan...
Oh, he had everything in front of him, but fortunately for him, Victor settles.
30 seconds left.
3 on the round for the Neon. Melser's left alone. He's got the spike in hand, but doesn't have a ton of options to play around him with. 30 seconds left in the round.
30 seconds
Som
left.
up close, has to take a step back. They bullied Ethan off of this too. Now striking, but it traded right back 1 for 1, and finally things tip back the way of KRU. But Finesse on the flank, falls. Som in a 1v2. Kesnet weak, but Shy healthy. If he plays his cards right, he might have a shot at this. He can force the matter, he can delay the plant, but it's wrapped on the other side. Shy.
And right now, if you're Shy, you just need to try to play your life, stay alive for as long as possible.
Meanwhile, Kesnet popping the ult. You can tell that trigger was itching.
Great delay, though. Oh!
They've swapped things over. Now Crashies has the op. The rocket will go off. Will not connect, and now NRG can move forward with the fault line and the stun. They venture forth. But they're going to have to deal with the pit. They're going to have to find a way into this thing, and they've got a brutal crossfire. Melser in garage. Kesnet backside. There's no way in.
No time at all. It's all done. And Shy, he gets one there. All he had to do was tuck into screens and stay alive, and that's another round win. It's going to be a B split off of that entry.
Som's able to punish onto the lurk. Crashies has to take a step back, though. And now the Yoru ult has been popped. What's the setup on the other side of this? Gonna get a little bit of info of the 2 remaining members. Heat and Melser, I believe both have been spotted. So they will know they're flipping back towards A. All of this Cypher utility is still up.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, the flip is great. They do have a chance to get that spike planted. If FNS drops early here, KRU could have maybe brought that one back. Melser gets tagged by the camera. Doesn't break it, though, so it's still up. A lot of info still on the board for NRG right now.
Planted.
They have such heavy numbers. I mean, surely this round goes away of NRG. Heat's left in a 1v4. He managed to get the spike down, but he's stunned, he's blind, he's paranoid, he's dead. KRU come out to play. There's the flash that you were mentioning. Som takes a step back.
Closed.
Ethan looking to strike. Does he have a flash? He does, and the paranoia is there as well. That's such a nice setup.
30 seconds left.
Shy somehow stays alive. There is some more presence here from the KRU side, including the spike. So determined in their approach to take A. You still have to deal with everything here. You also don't really have a ton of time to get away. As Ethan gets 3 on the round, 10 seconds left. The spike is in Melser's hands, but there's no way into the site.
NRG, that was a sick setup. A good reaction based off of what KRU showed previously when that Omen smoke was in a heaven from them.
The op shot rattles off. Som feeling some of the pressure. Shy tried falling behind the Trailblazer.
Yeah.
But the door was shut.
Try taking the instant timing. FNS trades out cages right now with MTA in B main. But this buys time for Victor, who started off in vents, took that op shot there to reposition into B main.
I mean,
FNS lurks up.
The thing about this, the way this round is played out for NRG is all of the delay utility that they had just made it to where KRU couldn't strike fast. And honestly, when you think about the weapons that they have, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get out quickly. They wanted to try to get up close with the Stingers and punish. They were just never allowed that much space. That's a big shot out from Heat. That's a big one out from MTA at that distance. What?
With a stinger? Did he scope in? It's the triple swing right here. Ethan can't settle, but he does get one.
Crashy's left in a 1v2. Heat's weak. MTA is as well. This all of a sudden gets notably more winnable for Crashies. 30 seconds from having his fallen back up. You can imagine that's going to be a part of the equation. Got plenty of armor though. Waiting for the right moment to strike. Understands where both are. Snap onto the first is clean. The second's messy.
Or maybe he hasn't.
Note here the defensive flip. Finesse has all of his utility towards B. Meanwhile, KRU have tried exploring the middle of the map. Zom's already fallen, but Victor, given his mobility, is able to get back over to B as quickly as he can. Ethan's gonna get a ton of info as to what's going on. The trips come through for Finesse. Shy just now left alone. He's been good, but I don't know about 1v4 good. Now his position given away. Tries to cover behind the orb, and he can't.
I think geared up towards A. The spike is A. Crashies with the gets punished by Kesnet.
But it's all just a ruse. I mean, yeah, Vic is going to continue to push into spawn and take space. The trip gives him away. They should be able to get the spike down, though. And now it's going to be a mad dash. But again, keep an eye on Vic and all of the members as he's going to be able to get. He gets 2 traded on the 3rd. But now it's a 3v3.
Yeah, with some disastrous post-plant positions for NRG. They can really put some damage on a KRU in these spots right now.
How do they keep them back? No paranoia to speak of for Som.
Oh, they're playing to perfection right now, Doug.
He's on site, and he's concealed his position as long as he can. Every single kill. Oh! Melser's on the swing, but left in a 1v2 against Ethan and Finesse. Still have to get the defuse through. Not even gotten it to half yet. Patience from NRG. Finesse had to go back, and he was dead. The paranoia out. They knew exactly where Som is.
Super confident was MTA and Kesnet. That duo, when you're playing with somebody, it can really change the way that you take your approaches on the defensive peaks.
Finesse ahead of the smoke, the paranoia drawn out. 2 stingers. The only rifle is in the hands of Ethan, who's been on a proper heater so far, and he does not seem to be slowing down. Shy and Melser disposed of. And a weapon upgraded. That was a little close. Oh, that was almost disgusting.
30 seconds
Crashies
left.
in a 1v3 now, has made it a 1v2, but no idea, no way to understand the Kesnet's on the wrap. MTA is playing his cards perfectly. That was the bonus though, full buy from NRG. KRU have a judge in the hands of Shy, and it's pace towards A, but it's traded right back. They've kept things out, Heat playing down low, nothing to clear, it's only getting worse. Kesnet's nade causes so many problems. I mean, look at the health bars on the members of KRU, or of NRG, excuse me. Oh, forget the judge. A snap like that, you won't miss. Ethan manages to get the spike down, but he's in such a miserable position. A dreadful spot to be in. His bullets whiz right by his head. He's ultimately cleaned up, and they continue to scale. Meanwhile, Finesse is in a world of hurt. He's been surrounded, spotted by the Seekers as Vic continues to push the pace. 2 kills found, and now Finesse on the prowl. Can he find a timing?
He might get timing himself right here by Melser. He does!
Shots finally connecting and settling, but Ethan tucked in hell.
What a paranoia.
Looking to bring people down with him. And he does get one. It's on the hands of Kesnet. Gets a second. Continues to be a problem for KRU. But it's left in a 1v1. And Melser's really far away from the play here. He's got to play this patiently, though. No real option otherwise. No utility to speak of. Yeah, he has a couple of TPs, but Som with crosshair trained. Steady in the moment, snaps onto Melser and gets NRG their A. Goes back towards B, but they've left Melser. It's just a classic, and that's exactly what he needed.
What? Just dropping like flies was NRG, and yeah, it was a half clear. Again, this is the problem with having a composition that doesn't have that much info utility. You have to face check, and now all of a sudden Melser gets a freebie with a classic. Might get another one here. There's 4 members of KRU. Oh my gosh!
What a flash. What a setup though. Som with 3. Ethan with a big flash to set things up. But it's now Som and Crashies at our own. MTA has gotten behind him. There's a fox in the den and they don't know. one, drop the second below, and it connects.
Bar for NRG. This jump spot will give Melzer all the info needed to get ready and adjusted, anchoring this site. That was disgusting, huh?
Hey, this is one of the last gun rounds too. NRG have to execute here. They've invested in other ult. What's the follow-up though? Can you even find any space in? Sam is dead. Crashies again. Called upon to clutch for NRG. One found. Still much more work to be done. You hear the satchels popping, or at least the threat. Paranoia introduced. Crashy's so concerned. He's gotten it down to one. Can he deliver? 7 bullets, 10 HP. Shy is playing his time beautifully, forcing Crashies' hand. And he's the one who delivers the death blow. Or up ramps, Melzer's. He can punish here. He can punish really heavily. They've invested the Seekers. There's Melzer getting the kill that I thought he would land. And he gets another.
Disgusting.
I mean, the finishing touches that KRU are putting on this are gorgeous.
It's so fast, too. They peek, they get the kill, they get out. Honestly, even if NRG are dialed in on that, I don't even know if you can get a trade. A lot of the times, maybe you'll get a tag. But by the time these players on KRU are getting that kill and getting out, it's just so insta. And now, you have to end B against a Cypher cam, a Cypher trip.
They found my wire.
2v5. This is so hard.
Cover going out.
That Omen smoke will make it obvious that this will be a B ending.
I mean, if there weren't questions before, you're right. That will confirm things. This would be big. Sam could get it. Gets his 2, but the pit's still up. Shy still active. Crashy's still alive. Again, a 1v3. I believe he's had 4 tries at this so far. But this one, the most important. With how methodically KRU have played this map, there's no reason to think it would go their way. Steady and smooth brushstrokes for KRU as they paint a gorgeous picture on split. Good ball rolling on the attack side. They get onto B for free.
And the craziest thing about all this is while we were talking about that, there was pings in CT and T spawn actually. So KRU were aware that FNS was in spawn that entire time, and Melzer got the kill and flushed them out. Now it's a 4v5 for NRG.
See that Paranoia come out. Kesnet has to take a step back, but it's traded. All the utility soaring through. Ethan has already fallen. Shy trying to stay alive, trying to keep things close. I mean, look at the health bars. They're all so weak. They're all so low. NRG looking really comfortable in this pistol, but Crashies is weak. Vic is 2. Time is short, though. And for KRU, you've got to go, and you've got to go fast. Heat's Ghost. Is that going to be enough to clean things up? No. And didn't see much more. Should be enough of a queue. Look at where KRU are already. They have everyone here.
30 seconds left.
A quick punish.
Vic never even landed. As the rifles for KRU, the early ability to arrive on the scene is the difference maker.
Enemy down.
Finesse is able to punish with this one. But the turret, I guess the peskiest of them all. So 13 seconds left. Not able to settle. KRU have to snap back that way.
They're so fast on re-clearing the space. The energy has been taken.
He's passed. Oh, he didn't know anyway. Vic falls. The judge again causing problems. Now they've got the Paranoia. They're going to have to navigate through. Finesse not able to settle the shots.
So you might have to just hold on to it for the entire round.
The knife tagging one. Oh, he was right next to him. Big play from Finesse. Able to open up the side a little bit more. There's the Hunter's Fury, but Shy's dead. So no lockdown to worry about. Nothing to think of there. Meanwhile, MTA with 70 HP now was trying to dance around, tried to stay alive. Succeeded. Crashies is trying to re-clear across the middle of the map. It might not matter. It might not be necessary. Kesnet with the op cannot connect.
It's the operator that comes on top in these battles. There it is, Victor. He sees an elbow, gets the kill for free.
Following the script and now pushing forward. Has the blades. There's an op battle up top and Kesnet bests him. Now he's the one with blades. Has to take a step back. Suppressed. No longer in play. Finesse on the late lurk. Heat ready for it though. You saw his crosshair turn. It doesn't matter. Finesse gets a kill. NRG keeping KRU back. At least for now. MTA in 1v2. That was almost messy.
That's knives pop from Vic as well. Vic is going to get a freebie on a Kesnet there.
And then the little peek to look for the second. The blades up. Knives online. Off of the paranoia, he dashes forward, takes the space. You've got two members of crew who are playing on site with the world of hurt beneath them, but the pain comes from the defense. MTA and Shy, what a hold. Still so much asked of them, but I think all the onus is now on Crashies.
That was so ridiculous. It's not over quite yet.
Standing.
It is a 1v4 though.
It might be. It very well might be. Yeah, MTA's weak, but the freeze is so nice. They know they've got him cornered. Crashies has to go aggressive here, try to isolate his gunfight as best as he can, but now he's blind.
But now you have no dash as well for Kesnit. Som commits this.
But Melser did too. Melser's joined the fray. Som's up by himself. He's got to stay alive here. As long as he can, a massive kill from him. But they haven't dealt with Melser. Do they even know that he's here?
I don't even think Som knows he's here.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, he knows now.
Yep. And now all crosshairs turn his way. He's able to get 2. 3 left to be found, but he cannot convert. Big win. Or at least it should be. Conventional wisdom would suggest that's snappy.
What a one tap from FNS.
Roll back the years, brother.
And he's shutting up all the haters right now. Who can't aim? The problem here is that Heat, I think he's ahead of this one. Crashies gets taken out. That was such a nice shot from Heat. That's the spike down right now.
And the knife is going to confirm that there's nobody else coming in from spawn. This is a really nice play up from Som. You've got to be cautious, though. And he gets away with it.
You have to. There's no other choice in the round. You got to commit.
Big play. The thievery there keeps the round alive for NRG.
Hey, sometimes you just got to puff that chest out and go for it.
Numbers the way of the defense, though. What do you have? Ethan has a flash.
Might be able to set up Som for a little counter punch. Up.
There goes the flash.
Flash for flash. Still advantage for Crew right now, but this little peek.
How does he get both?
Pistol at that point. Oh, this is such a big connection for Crashies. He gets both kills. Melser and Heat are out of the fight.
Heat seeking. Kesnit dashing back. Vic on the swing. A really nice half for NRG, man.
This is the scary side of NRG. When they turn up like this and they look fundamentally sound and the players are popping off, when FNS is dropping bombs on you, it's the scariest squad you could play up against, and another lurk kill for FNS.
I think part of the problem is it hasn't been scary all stage.
Yeah.
This is the first time we see them look like this. Now he has light armor, he has a ghost in hand, and he has a kill on Vic.
Yeah, that's why they do that for him. These two players in hell, FNS and Som, the duo in tandem, they get caught with utility out. Heat cleans them up for free.
Both drop.
Look at that. What a shock dart
Nice.
to basically even the numbers.
But now he's left in a 1v2 and he's locked out of the sight. The door fades away and now Crashies goes forward. Shy commits to the plant. Top fragging for Crew at half. First it was the door, now it's the one-way. Crashies with no easy way in. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and once this one-way starts fading, the players of Crew are going to be looking towards this door, and that's why he gets taken out. His job is just to be a nuisance and set his squad up. That pop flash could be deadly.
The nade was really nice. Crashies is on the swing as he gets 2.
Spike down B.
Another mess. Is that what we're in for? Yeah.
From Victor.
Kesnit will be the tip of the spear. Without a dash, though. Without any armor.
Without a dart.
Health. He's just dealt with. They're walking into the crosshairs of NRG here. This is such an effortless looking hold.
Seriously. But this crossfire in mid might be too deadly. Heat. He's sitting at 14 HP.
Left.
That dagger is going to connect. Oh, free kill for FNS. The setups are too good. Cam to follow up.
And the spike now sitting on the ground.
Yeah, this is too much.
Yeah, good luck getting through that.
One enemy
MTA
remaining.
falls, Shy does 2. NRG
10 seconds
presumably on map point here.
Yeah, it has to be. There's 5 seconds left. Victor tucks that.
I mean, drone played that as perfectly as he could. That's the second shot. That's not settling.
Spike down
Finesse
B.
continuing to frag.
Give him a corpse. Guess he gets it.
He gets his 2. Shy still alive. And there's the lockdown. Ethan has to give some of the space back up. He's just playing in there. Tries to find a way out, and he does.
One enemy
Two members
remaining.
here. Sam left in a 1v2 to close the map out. Again, reminder, Shy so weak and has been for a long time.
Spike planted.
Can he pull it off? This almost feels like a 1v1.
Yeah, he's got a smoke, a paranoia, and a TP, so he might be able to do some finessing on the actual site. Gets spotted by that alarm bot, and he's taking his time.
Plenty of armor, plenty of health.
Good shocks this time around. Good molly to get Crashies off the angle, but this dart could be deadly. Ethan, the double Odin.
Oh, there's that dash forward, and Kesnet falls again. You're right, the overwhelming pressure of the Odin is just too much. Finesse is going to be on the flank.
30 seconds
The alarm
left.
bot will spot him, but Crew, no real way to worry about or pay attention to or give credence to what's happening behind them. They have to focus on what's before them. MTA on the swing, Crashy's dead.
Last player
A 2v2,
standing.
it's all on Finesse now.
No way Ethan's going to disrupt this entire hit. Oh, he connects last second, but he gets traded out.
Now MTA popping the ult. Sam not tagged yet, but he understands where the threat is coming from. They might try to flip into spawn here. Look at Kesnet on the minimap. Crashy's ready for it, and he bets him with a Sheriff. Victor's in such a good spot. They're gonna thrifty their way into closing this map.
30 seconds left.
Just when it seemed like Crew had everything going for them. You were right, Trey.
Last
They
player
didn't have
standing.
enough for the hold.
Spike down.
And so
A.
Shy is the last thing standing between NRG and their first map win of the split. And it could not have come at a better time. Taking space. But Crew trying to wrap around. It seemed like they're ready for what was coming. Sam with 2 big kills to kick things off.
I wonder if they're just prep work that NRG just did, or maybe they think that there's a similar game plan to that pistol round on Split where it was also a push down mid for Crew. But either way, they're in a 5v3 and they're cleaning this one up nicely.
And again, it's Finesse and it's Sam. They led from the front in the previous map. They're the ones who have all the kills as NRG get a flawless pistol. As we
30
saw
seconds left.
previous round. Spike planted, the Prowler out. Take a look at the death ball coming through from Crew. They're trying to get out from backside, but again, it's NRG that hold the line.
They're so confident right now. This is a whole new NRG. We've been waiting to see this stage. We've been waiting to see them just shoot straight, honestly. They've gotten diff so many times.
It seems like they've waited until their 9th life to do it. But I guess it's better late than never.
They had to. So much on the line for them. They have to make this playoff. That's what they're all saying to themselves. Victor.
Closer here too to help. And it seems like they are going to fight on this, but will it go their way?
Nope.
Shy's bit, he's dead.
I know exactly.
No real even opportunity for Kesnet to pop his ult for that to be a factor.
Can't use it.
It's a disconnect in the defenses right now. Both players, both B anchors on an island. Oh, Heat will get one though. But still, it looks like they're just saving already. It's a 2v5, feeling it.
Big Brother's watching, the cam's still in play. Waiting for the paranoia out towards back Jenny, but Ethan's the first to fall.
Little spam through the one-way. A little bit of RNG back in Crew's favor, but can they convert this 5v4 advantage they have?
This is the first time they've had a number like this, and yeah, they seem to be finding success with it. Finesse and Crashy's left alone. And what looks like, yeah, a flawless round for Crew as they get their first.
Vic's gonna follow up, and this is gonna connect on almost everybody.
There he goes, aggressively, but look at the TP out from Elster. Can he do something about it? No! Almost connecting on the third, but Heat spam is too good. And so things settle on equal footing. Oh, you wouldn't expect that to be the case, but this round feels like it's getting out of hand for NRG. Finesse keeping things even. Heat with 7 HP. Crash, he's trying to keep him back, and he can't. It's Finesse, a 1v1 against the opposing Cypher. On the swing, he knows he's there. He'll clean him up.
It looks like it will be a split. Here we go.
You see what the setup is too. The Aftershock to clear the trip. The
No way.
fault line to give space for Crashies and Sam to fill in. The site's all theirs. Snappy from Finesse.
No flashes anymore.
Traded back though. We were trying to hold the line. What an impressive hold from Shy. And now Kesnet too. Maybe we'll find a little bit more success with the ult this time around.
Oh, that connects.
Yeah, that's way better than last time we saw him pop that one. Cam, and now they turn their attention back towards mid, back towards B. The problem is, Shy's trips are still here. Holy smokes, Melser, what was that? And now the Hunter's Fury out from MTA, backside. Oh, Crashies falls, the spike joins him.
Last player standing.
I mean, Meltzer
30
opened this
seconds
round
left.
up on his own.
Crazy peak. Getting 2. The follow-up, Hunter's Fury. It is a free A site, though. Ethan, he could get the spike planted. He's going there. He's giving himself a chance. Even if he could do damage, it'll help out later
10
in the
seconds
half.
left.
I mean, we're getting towards the end of it, but still.
I mean, their money's in a weird spot too, to be honest. So any credit saved is a credit earned.
Spike
I think that's how
planted.
that saying goes.
Yeah. Spotted out early. That fault line will connect to delay for a little bit, but the 3-man swing should be too much. He's playing his off angles very wisely. Can't connect the shots. Well, I think there's a good chance that Victor can beat this KO flash. He gets Omen flashed.
He's so far up, and there was Meltzer again, providing value for his squad. Casting it on the swing with the flash over the top. Getting bested by Finesse, and now Ethan joining in on it.
Just trades everywhere.
We found one.
Really nice chance to get another here for the attacking side. Cautious Crashies, holding the
Face
Nightfall.
your fear.
Only gonna tag one. Does he understand the other one's there? I don't know that he does. Now they know. The fault line, the C's, everything. NRG gets their 8th. Ethan takes a step back, commits to the plant.
Oh my gosh.
Will be 1 away from his ult. There's Vic. The stun, isolating the fight, finding his 2nd. Numbers the way of the attack. But now every position revealed. How much more do you try to do here? They pop Heat's ult. Last round of the half. No stone left unturned. The paranoia through, not connecting onto Som. That knife is not going to help though. Brutal smoke and Finesse is on the flank. But it seems like Shy is looking for it. He's expecting it, and he's dealt with it. Down to 3 now. Again, Ethan 1 away from his ult. That could be a difference maker here. Meltzer's on the tap, but it's just the threat. The spam not connecting. He's gotten it to half. He's got to stick it the whole way, and he finally falls. Not enough time to convert.
But this drone, it could have gotten a lot of value. Oh, it's a follow-up.
They're going fast. They're going aggressive. Crashies on the swing, but Heat and Kesnet holding him back. A 1-for-1. All the way through. Som can't settle the last.
Last player standing.
And it's Finesse on the late rotate. Plenty healthy, has a ghost in hand. Manages to dodge the knife. With 45 seconds left, Heat still has plenty of time to think this through. Plenty of options to consider. All of them available to him, really. Finesse not spotting anyone off of the cam. But he slipped
30
into the
seconds
site,
left.
and it seems like that's where Heat is headed. There's no way that he gets this.
he
He
gets
spots him
spotted.
too. Now knowing where he is, Heat has no choice but to jump forward. The pistol, the way of NRG. Careful, Kesnet's fast to smoke, and I don't know that they know.
Wow, he cleared that.
He had no idea.
Holy cow, that was an amazing clear from Kesnet.
Now Ethan's left to clean up the mess. That was put before him, only able to find one.
B.
Side opening up for
Player
Crew.
standing.
Oh, it can Crashies do with the singer from the other side of the map.
Wow. A really impressive round from Kesnet. The entries were great. Everybody in market, the spacing was awesome.
I do think, again, it goes back into the timing. Because that smoke half a second earlier,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more confident, but him being able to get past it and disrespect it as early as he did.
Yeah, he knows that they're not aware that someone's that close
Exactly.
because of that.
And so Finesse is a sitting duck.
No market control whatsoever in that round.
There's so much mid-space. Som has a paranoia, but I don't know if he's going to be able to respond quickly enough.
Wow.
Ethan falls.
What a kill.
Crashy's now going a little bit aggressive on his own.
That was jumping the gun a little bit too early, and now it's a basically free B site. There are some trips that Finesse can play off of here. And Som, Omen ulting in the back of B. Holy.
Has a smoke, has a paranoia still. Vic is the only one who's far away.
Spike planted.
But given his zoomies, he should be joining the fray here very shortly.
So smart from Crew to just flip and stay back sight.
There's the paranoia. Finesse never had a shot.
Yeah, he got obliterated right there.
So it falls onto Som and Victor. A 2v4, I mean, would be a nail in the coffin if Crew can't pull this off, but they can.
Fade eye into a stun into flashes. Oh my, that's not how this should be going.
That looked like Crew were so done.
Right?
You had a stun, you had a flash, you had the aftershock, you had, I mean, everything. But KRU a step ahead of it.
The whole kitchen sink was thrown at them. How did they deal with that so well? And now, yeah, they're just going to cycle the orb onto Kesnet. He's going to get the spike planted, and he's going to be the one that hunts Sam to get that showstopper online for the following round. Even if he doesn't get it for the following round, having it for the next gun round, that really solidifies a comeback.
We haven't played very many. There goes, he's going to have it online. Sam getting his 2. We haven't played very many rounds on the second half. So there's the ult. But Sam, from up top, finding his 1. Staying alive and getting away. Finesse falling, and now Vix popped his ult. He's still playing from pretty far back, though. Still hasn't been able to find a way in. The Neural Theft through. Kesnet down. How much more can they find here? It's still just a Guardian for Sam. And then the finger guns for Vic, of course. They're committing everything into this. They're convinced that they can convert it. And they've gotten that much closer. Weapon upgraded now. The Rolling Thunder dropped. And they're all being funneled into the lap of Crash Cheese. Can he get the kill? 1 found. Second, not there. But he can't even hear the fact that the defuse has started. He has to spam it. Concerned, paranoid, he will fall. A thrifty round for NRG as they get to series point. Does so without taking a lick of damage. Huh? He's getting away with it. He's gonna get, oh, not able to settle on the second. The third was there with him. But KRU not overcommitting, not over pushing it. Settle off of the kills they have, and now, I mean, Vic's up on a platter. Can he settle the shot? 1 found. Heat down. The wall goes up into 2v2 still with the op in play. Crash is so far away from it. And it's all on him now. Looking to deal a death blow to KRU. Looking to keep NRG alive.
I know.
And he's gonna have to do it on his own. Very small timing window now. His position has been given away. Drops a little bit of util. Understand. Swing is on the other side! And Crashes delivers!